It's Dutch apple pie day here in the Hobbit Kitchen. So I'm going to start peeling and slicing my apples. I've got half a lemon I'm going to add to this cold water here. That's going to prevent the apple slices from turning brown. And I've already made my homemade apple cider flavored pie crust dough. I've got that chilling in the fridge. I'll be rolling that out soon. I'm making 2 Dutch apple pies today. Now that all the apples are sliced and cored, I'm going to leave them off to the side and start rolling out my pie dough. Decided to make a flavored pie crust dough because I'm making these pies for the neighbors and I wanted to make them a little extra special. So I made a nice apple cider flavored pie crust and it's going to be really good. I'm also going to do a strudel topping instead of the traditional apple pie crust on top, just because Dutch apple is so much better. That nice crumb topping. Crusts are ready. Time to make the filling. I've got a lot of apples and not a big enough pan, so I'm going to have to make my filling in 2 batches. I'm going to be using cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, cloves, and of course butter, and a little bit of dark brown sugar. While the first batch of filling is cooking, I am going to throw the pie crusts in the oven just for a blind bake. I've added just a little bit of cornstarch, and now I have a beautiful, thick apple filling. So I'm going to put this aside and cook the next batch. Time to add the filling and the delicious streusel topping to these beautiful Dutch apple pies. Now for the topping, I'm going to be using flour, brown sugar, a little white sugar, and melted butter. Just going to sprinkle this all over the top, and then I'm going to bake these. I am making such a mess today in the Hobbit Kitchen. If you would like the complete recipe for my Dutch apple pies, just comment below. I know I didn't get into exact measurements and exactly what I was putting into everything. Also, I used Granny Smith apples. I like Granny Smiths. There, these are ready for the oven. I lied. They're not quite ready for the oven yet. I have made some leaf cutouts with the leftover dough. I'm going to hit them with an egg wash and place 2 in the center of each pie. Doesn't that look pretty? And I have enough apples and pie crust left to make a couple of turnovers for hubby. Now they're ready for the oven. Fresh from the Hobbit Kitchen, beautiful Dutch apple pies. These smell incredible, and my whole house smells like fall spices. Yum. Look at that delicious bubbly filling.